Hi, and welcome to Yoga for Those Who Sit All Day. I'm Haley. Grab a seat. I know I don't have to tell you twice, and let's begin with some pranayama, breath of life. So start by placing your index finger on the bridge of your nose. Go ahead and place the thumb on one nostril and the rest of your fingers on the opposite nostril. We'll begin by releasing those 3 fingers from your nostril, taking a big inhale, holding at the top, sealing that same nostril off, and then releasing your thumb and letting all of the air out through the opposite nostril. Then you can go ahead and fill up through the newly released nostril, seal it off with your thumb, and exhale through the opposite nostril. Go ahead and close your eyes and continue to breathe this way. This is known as alternate nostril breathing. It's very effective at reducing stress levels, lowering your heart rate, increasing respiratory capacity, and improving lung function. Feel your heart rate slow, beat by beat, as you continue to breathe in this manner. Take one more breath each side. And when you are ready, you can lower your hand, open your eyes, and come back into the present moment. Take a big inhale and spread your arms wide, drawing your shoulder blades to touch behind you. And then exhale, guide your right arm across your body, using your left hand to pull it and really open up that shoulder blade. Inhale, open your arms once more. Exhale, draw the left arm across your body. Be sure to keep a straight spine as you sit in your chair. Inhale, open up your wingspan. Exhale, let's take a wrist stretch with the left hand and palm facing forward. Using the right hand to gently pull your left fingers back. It's super important to make sure that we stretch our wrists. If we spend hours on end sitting at a computer and typing, inhale, open your wingspan. Exhale, take the wrist stretch to the opposite hand. Inhale, open your arms once more, really touching those shoulder blades together. And then drop your hands down by your side. We'll take some neck rolls. Nice and slow in one direction. Inhaling when the chin comes forward and exhaling when it goes back. Seeing if you can draw ear to shoulder. And then we'll switch and go the other direction for a few breaths. Coming back to neutral, we'll stretch out the neck a little bit more. Leave your right arm down by your side and use your left hand to gently guide your ear towards your shoulder. Point those right fingertips down to create length between your head and your shoulder, really opening up the neck muscles. Inhale back to center, and then exhale, let's switch it out and take the stretch to the opposite side. Really trying to draw your ear towards your shoulder without straining your neck. Just nice and gentle here. Inhale, come back to center. Then let's interlace the fingers behind the head, elbows wide. Exhale, pull your chin towards your chest. Gently applying a little bit of pressure to the back of the head in order to guide that chin to tuck towards the chest. Sit up straight here. Inhale, lift the head back up, keeping the left arm behind the head. Drop the right arm to the side. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the elbow towards your knee. Inhale, elbow to the sky. Exhale, elbow towards that bottom hand. Keep moving this way for a few breaths. And then let's take the stretch towards the right side, opening that elbow up to the sky. Maybe taking the gaze up to the sky. Nice side body stretch here. Inhale back to center and let's switch it out. Right arm comes behind the head, left arm long by the side. Inhale, expand the chest. And then exhale, tuck that elbow down towards your knee, towards your hand. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring that elbow down. Keep moving this way for a few more breaths. On your next inhale, we'll meet at the top. And then take that side stretch the opposite direction, bringing your elbow towards the sky, maybe taking the gaze up. Inhale, come back to center. And let's just roll out the wrists for a little bit, roll out the ankles, get some mobility in those joints. Shake it out. And when you're ready, interlace your fingers and push your palms forward straight out in front of you. Inhale your arms up overhead, and then exhale, fold forward. Cat-cows here with extended arms. So you're moving with your inhale, arms overhead, expand, open the chest, and exhale, round the spine, arms in front of you. Using your arms to move through flexion and extension of the spine. When we sit for long periods of time, we're more prone to back pain. And movements like this little flexion and extension helps us to improve the mobility in our spines and helps to reduce that back pain we may feel from sitting for long periods of time. One more time, inhale back to the top, and then you can release your hands by your side once more. Go ahead and cross your left leg over your right. Bring that right hand to the outside of the left knee And then reach behind you for a seated spinal twist. You can grab onto the back edge of your chair, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just enough to get a gentle twist. Maybe bringing the gaze towards the back of the room. And just breathe here. We'll switch it out in a breath or so. Inhale, come back to center and swap it out. Right knee crosses over the left leg. Left hand reaches for the outside of your right knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to twist towards the back of the room, grabbing onto whatever the part of the chair helps you to do so. Keep your spine long and tall. Inhale, come back to center. Uncross your legs. And then extend your left leg out to the side. Inhale the right arm up and over. Taking a side stretch here with an extended leg. Only going deep as you would like. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, swap it out. Right leg extends out to the side. Left arm comes up on the inhale and over. Feeling the stretch on your side body. Maybe taking that gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, rise back up. Now we'll take a seated warrior two, so extend your right leg into almost a goddess squat, using the chair to support your right thigh. Left leg's extended behind you. Your left foot is parallel to the chair. Extend your arms out so that they are parallel to the floor. Hips are open and square to the side of the room. Inhale, keep length in your spine. Gaze is over the front middle finger. And then we'll come back to center and switch it out, using the chair to support your left thigh this time. Right leg is extended straight out. You can adjust your stance as needed. Tee out your arms and bring that gaze over your left fingers. Just breathe. Feeling this stretch open up your hips. I'll come back to center when you're ready. And take both legs out to the side. Knees pointed at a 60-degree angle away from the body. And toes are pointed out as well. You can leave your hands resting on your knees and maybe use them to draw your knees towards your body. Really open up your hip flexors. Close your eyes and just breathe here. Maybe bringing your hands to heart center if you would like. This is a supported goddess squat. Coming back to center, bringing your legs back to a normal seated position. We'll inhale the left knee into the chest, maybe just bringing your foot so that it's planted on the seat. And then take it over for a figure 4 stretch, crossing that ankle over your thigh. Maybe using your left hand to push your left knee closer towards the ground. If you feel you can't go very deep in the stretch, that's okay. Maybe your knee is shooting straight up towards the sky. That's okay. You can just cross that leg over. We'll get there. Wherever you're at right now is where you need to be. Hug that knee back into your chest, and then we'll switch it out. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Maybe you can get that heel onto the chair. And then we'll cross that leg over for figure 4. Now I notice that my knee goes a little bit more towards the sky this time. That hip is not as flexible, glute. And that's okay. We're not perfectly equal on both sides. And it's okay to make these observations. So I'm going to use both hands to apply a little bit more pressure to this knee and really try to dive into that glute. You don't want to push it too far, so just be mindful of what feels good. You never want to experience pain here. But a little bit of uncomfortability is okay. We'll hug that knee back into the chest, and then just bring the other foot to meet it. If you can bring both of your feet to plant on the edge of your chair, give yourself a big hug, wrapping your arms around your shins, and even drawing your forehead towards your knees. Maybe feeling that stretch down the spine, the back of the neck. Keep breathing here in and out through the nose. Inhale, rise up, and you can release your legs. Our last posture of class is a seated forward fold, a little bit different than a normal seated forward fold. We'll use our desk to help us fold. You can bring your forearms onto your desk in front of you, adjusting how far away your chair is from the desk, maybe bringing it closer and resting your forehead on the tops of your hands, or bringing it further away so that your head is floating and your chest is resting on top of your quads, on top of your thighs. Whichever variation feels good for you. Close your eyes and release. Inhale, rise back up to a seated position. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And then we'll place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale, let it all go. You should only feel that hand on the belly rising, and the one on the heart should be relatively still. We're trying to encourage the breath into our lower abdomen. Most of the day, we don't really use the full capacity of our lungs to breathe. So taking the time to encourage your breath deep into your lungs will help improve that respiratory functioning. Close your eyes and keep breathing this way. A few more deep breaths. Feeling the belly expand, that hand on the belly rise. And then exhale, emptying the abdomen completely of air. Just one more big breath in, and exhale, let it all out. Noticing how much more relaxed you feel now that all that stress has left your body. Inhale, bring the hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll bow our heads to seal our practice. Namaste. Thank you. Have a lovely day.